Hey there, welcome to the vid, and in this vid I'm going to chat about what to do when all hope is lost. If you're going through DPDR and anxiety and you've just either given up or you've just lost all hope, you feel that you can never get out of this, what you can actually do about that to get you back on track to recovery. And for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Dan and I help people recover from DPDR and anxiety using one-on-one coaching or the Freedom course. And if you are a subscriber, then welcome back. It's very common to feel like all hope is lost when you are going through DPDR, and this can happen at any stage in your recovery, whether you literally just got it 3 or 4 days ago, or whether you've had it for an extended amount of time. I've been there myself and I know how much the symptoms suck. I know how scary they are. I know how frustrating it can be. I know that all you want right now is to get back to how you were before this. You want to be able to feel again. You want to be able to be completely connected to everything around you, and you just want all the symptoms gone and you just want to get back on with your life. I know exactly how you feel because I was there myself. There's lots of reasons to feel that all hope is gone and that you're never going to be able to recover, but there are 2 big ones. And the first one is if you've just gotten into this. So I know that right now you are scared, you're confused, you're worried, you're doing lots of research, you're being overwhelmed. You're thinking of the symptoms and you're just wondering, how do I get out of this? And all that overwhelm, looking at recovery stories, looking at videos, and you're just like, well, what do I do? What do I actually do to recover? How do I get out of this? People are telling me to do this. Other people are saying you shouldn't do that and you should just do this. Some people are saying just do physical stuff. Some people are saying just do mental stuff. I've heard acceptance a lot. What's acceptance all about? And this can really overwhelm you and make you have that sense of, well, hope is lost. What do I actually do? If I can't just get a simple freaking answer from somebody about how to recover, then what do I actually do? I'm doomed to stay like this for the rest of my life. And the second sort of biggest way that you can lose hope is if you've had this for a long time. Perhaps you have been trying stuff. Perhaps you have whittled down all the information to things that work for you, but it's still not working, or it's not working at the speed that you want it to work. And so for somebody, if this is you, if you've had this for a long time, then what really is going on here is that you've had so much more time to build up bad memories and bad experiences about all this. And so when all that starts to build up, again, it's like a type of overwhelm. You're getting overloaded. And you're just thinking, well, look, it's been 2 years and I'm still not better. I haven't seen any improvement. And then so all hope can get lost like that. So how do you actually get out of this? Well, the thing you've got to remember right away is that the way that you see the world right now is heavily biased towards the negative. So for example, if I was to say something to you like, you will recover and you will get better, you might just completely and utterly reject that. You might be like, well, how? Yeah, right, sure. Oh, it's easy for you. You've already done it. My DPDR is different. I've had this for too long. My life is too much of a struggle. There's no way I'm going to get out of this. I don't believe you. I don't care. And so do you sort of see that if those type of thoughts are going through your mind, you're already shutting the door on the possibility of recovery. And the second thing is sort of related to the first one is that if you are able, not even to say to yourself, look, I'm going to recover, but just enable yourself to be like, okay, I've got to admit that things are biased towards the negative right now. I am seeing everything through a negative lens. So why don't I just try as an experiment, and I invite you to do this. Let's actually look at everything as a whole. So sure, I've got DPDR and anxiety, and I wish I was back to normal. I wish I was recovered. That's a given. But what about everything else? Do you still have relationships in your life? Do you still have your job? Are you still going to work? Are you still studying? Are you still going out? What is actually happening in your life which is still kind of normal right now? Even though you might feel like crap, what is actually happening that is still normal? And I'm not asking you just to think positive or put out positive vibes into the universe or anything like that. What I'm asking you to do is to see things in a more balanced perspective, really to do your best, because if everything is biased towards the negative, that stuff is easy to think of. It's easy to think of anxious stuff. You recognize anxious stuff everywhere. So if you're not even recognizing and realizing that the way you're seeing the world right now is through that heavily distorted anxious lens, then of course everything is going to feel bad. But if you sort of remind yourself that, there is other stuff going on, then that's just going to tip the scales a little bit, because it's going to sort of train your brain and it's going to train your mind to see some of the other stuff which is actually going to go on, which is going to start to crack and break that negative filter that you've got. Recovery does take time. It does take effort. You can't just snap your fingers and get recovered. You can't just think yourself into happiness or think yourself out of this. It takes work, and that's an amazing thing, because if you actively go through that work, then this is never going to happen to you ever again. And once it's gone, it's going to be gone forever. And look, if you do need help with your recovery, if you want a step-by-step guide about how to recover, exactly what to do and when to do it, then you should check out the Freedom course. It's already helping a lot of people. I just got an email from somebody saying they feel so much better just after 2 days of doing the course. So it really is something that you are going to want to check out if you want expert guidance about exactly what to do. This course has everything you need. You're not going to need to research or look at recovery vids or go in the forums ever again. It's all right in there. And so if you are interested in that, then go check out the link in the pinned comment and also the description. I'd love to see you in there. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.